Bruce won't call in Batman issue 36. Stopping a train from derailing, Superman is told by Lois Lane he should call Bruce. Clark believes Bruce will call him when he wants to, but Lois insists her husband should congratulate him on his engagement. Clark stops the train, telling his wife he's a bit too busy at the moment. In Gotham, Batman is having the same conversation with Catwoman, who also insists that he call Superman. Selina believes him to be Bruce's closest friend, but Bruce thinks that everyone but Clark is. In a quiet car park, Lois and Clark wait to meet one of their story contacts. While they wait, Lois says that she wants to meet Catwoman, but Clark disapproves, saying that she is a criminal and can't exactly tell her his secret identity. Lois says that Selina is one of the best thieves in the world, and that finding people is one of her specialities. So chances are she already knows that Clark Kent is Superman, especially given how Clark chooses to hide his secret identity. Interrogating a man high up on a crane, Selina reveals that she does indeed know who Superman is, and if that's what's stopping Bruce from introducing them, then he need not worry anymore. Using his powers, Clark sees his contact arriving, but also that someone threw a giant boulder at their location, intending to kill both of them. Lois says that she will meet the contact as Clark deals with the person who threw the boulder. Lois again says that he should call Bruce after dealing with the problem, and Clark agrees. Selina is surprised to find that hanging criminals from cranes actually gets them to talk, thanks to them being afraid. She says she finds it quite funny since Bruce is the one who's actually afraid right then, and because of it he won't talk to Clark. As Superman fights Dr.X across the desert, Lois again tells him to call Bruce, but Clark tells her he hasn't called yet. Lois says that she is swamped with work on the railroad insurance report, so that night once John is asleep they will talk to Bruce, no excuses. In the Batcave, Bruce tries to make excuses to Selina on why they haven't been introduced to Superman yet, saying Dr. Simon X was released from Arkham Asylum a month ago and is the one behind the stolen plutonium. Heading out, Batman and Catwoman head to Goodwin Tower, Dr. X's current lab, while Lois and Superman plan on meeting their contact, who has agreed to go on the record for them. Clark wants to protect Lois thanks to the possibility of there being radiation, but Lois says she doesn't need protecting, while Bruce tells Selina she doesn't need to come with him since he doesn't need a partner. As both heroes head across their towns, they talk about one another's lives, indicating that there is very little in common between the two of them. As Clark and Lois ride the elevator up the building, Clark says that he and Bruce really aren't friends, since Bruce isn't someone who needs them. Coincidentally, the two couples find themselves face to face in the same building. Bruce wonders why Clark took the elevator, to which Clark reveals that he didn't want to have to break a window to get into the building. Lois introduces herself to Catwoman as Dr. X and his double arrive, prompting the two heroes to knock them out, and Superman suggesting they all go to dinner. Batman issue 36 was surprisingly a step up from last week's annual issue, mainly thanks to Tom King remembering that Bruce and Selina are human beings and actually act like it. It's very much aided by the fact that we have Lois and Clark appearing this issue to add more of a human element to it, which again, as I said in my annual review, kind of ironic that an alien and his relationship with a human is more human than two humans' relationship. I really enjoyed that you could see Bruce is a little bit more intimidated than he's willing to let on, since he thinks he's going to be judged for his engagement to a criminal by Superman, and that's totally in character for Clark since he doesn't really think very highly of Selina and hasn't since pre-Flashpoint, basically since stuff like Hush or even in like Rebirth where Selina is a terrorist suspect. I'm very excited to see what this story holds for the Superfriends, and I'm very excited for next issue, which sees them go on a double date. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.